I'm streaming, and now I want to make a quick test. That kind of looks like ass. So what if I redo this window? Let's shrink it to something like that. And then, oh fuck. For right now, I'll just set it to gaming while I fuck with these settings on my chat box to try to make this look less ugly. Select region. Okay, so first things first is bounding it inside of the actual box. That'll make quite the difference. Okay. Okay. Now we can edit scene and make this so much bigger. Oh. Okay, let's see how legible that is. Yeah, that's okay, I suppose. I do think it needs to be a little bit darker, so let's try 70. 70 is too dark. 65. 60. Okay. For 404 and 234. 404 and 234. 404 and 234. 404. 234. 404 and 234, 404 and 234, 404 and 234, 404 and 234, oops, and 234. And then let's move this chat to the corner. Window 15 and 91, 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 15 and 91. Oops. 15 and 91. No. hell? Why am I typing like shit today? Okay. Oh, what else I need to change? Opacity, 60, blend to, what did I set it to? 5, I think? I need to go back here to window capture, 10 and 4. 10 and 4 at 60. So 10 and 4 at 60. Good. Well, someone's in here. Hello, manliest of crabs. I'm sort of fucking with some settings right now. Trying to make my stream seem slightly more professional. See, I even got a little thing scrolling for my music, and I got the bars and waves up whenever I actually have music going. Why is my voice so quiet? Let's fix that. That's obviously a problem. I never got the test. Tell me if you hear a lot of noise coming from my microphone. I'm gonna turn it up, and if you hear a lot of noise, then maybe... Is that my microphone? I don't remember which one's my microphone. I think that's the one. Let me just crank it up. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. So if you hear a lot of noise coming through the microphone, then just tell me. It looks like I'm clipping a little bit. Maybe if I just move the microphone away from my mouth, that'll help with the clipping. And then if you hear a lot of noise, because according to my bars that I'm seeing here, I can even show you. Oops. According to my bars that you're seeing here, my audio bars, the noise level on my microphone is louder than the game. So that's why I never really crank up the volume so much on this, because I'm always worried about potentially having just going on in the background, and I know that's just obnoxious. And I meant to test that before I started the stream, but I completely forgot when I was getting all excited about setting up all of this. So that's something I forgot to adjust. So here the chat is really big, maybe too big. Maybe I need to fix that. Maybe the chat's too big. Let's maybe shrink that down like there, maybe. Maybe there. And then here, chat needs to grow. And here, the chat needs to grow as well. There. Okay. So hopefully that's about right. So maybe I can turn up the audio volumes just a little bit, since my voice is louder. No, it's okay. Where the fuck did my chat go? Yeah, you are the only person here. I just started streaming, but I've been fucking with this for like 30 minutes now, and I've just been eager to stream, so, you know, whatever. It's just time that I stop fucking around with shit and actually just get on with streaming, you know? So... But I have hotkeys set up so I can quickly switch through scenes, so I can go quickly to my monitor capture, to just music and pictures, and to the game, which probably the game won't be used often. I really need to change the name of it. It's set to face. I should change that to game and not face. Game, monitor, music. Okay. And I could probably cut out the avatars. Maybe the avatars might be distracting. Maybe I should just set it to text. I don't know. I'll leave the avatars there for now. It's not like I post these publicly anymore, so it's just like the people who are here. But, you know, I still want to try to make it look somewhat attractive. A little bit. I say that while it has this really ugly looking white outline around everything, because I don't know how to do a chat box properly. Let's Google that. Let's Google that. And let me make sure it switched scenes. It didn't. Okay. So YouTube chat box. Oh yes. Let's see. Okay, what does it explain anything? So, oh, does it just like, let's see. I don't know how to use this. Maybe I'll figure that out another time. Let's just go into the game. How about that instead? So, into the game, where I've had nothing but losing streaks the past few games that I've played. But I feel like I've gotten pretty confident at using both Diva and Murky. Oops, why did I go here? I don't want to go there. I want to go Hero Gallery. And I've started playing Bastion a little bit, though I'm not as confident with him as I am with Murky and Diva. That needs to be turned down in my headset. That's awfully loud. Let me know if there's any audio problems, obviously, since I've been fucking around with things. Since I've been fucking around with things, I never know how the audio settings are. So if things are too quiet or too loud, just let me know, and I will make the appropriate adjustments. Oh, we got 2 healers. Maybe that means I'll survive just a little bit longer. And 2 tanks. We could probably use some fucking damage, but, you know, whatever. Who fucking needs damage when you got healers and tanks? It may take a while to kill shit, but... That's surprising that your main is a healer. Especially a dedicated healer like Murky. Because no one ever fucking wants to play the dedicated healer. In Warframe, I was always stuck playing Trinity because fucking no one wants to play Trinity. I always wanted to play one of my other fun frames that I had, like Nova Prime, or I don't remember any of their names because it's been over a year since I last played Warframe, but you get the point. I had some damage frames and I had fun playing them. Oh, Zephyr. I always called Zephyr because I don't. There was some fucking kid on like the Warframe forums that mistyped Zephyr as Zaffer. I don't know, and I just thought it was funny. Well, okay. I was just talking about how I feel like I've gotten much better at Diva, and that was just embarrassing. Nah. Yeah, I liked playing the healer, and I fell in love even more with the playing a healer class when I played, wow, I forgot what it's called. Wildstar. Because Wildstar just... God, healing in that game was so intense and so fun. Yep, I'm gonna die again. I'm playing like fucking shit. This is... I think I mentioned this. This is why I don't stream in game at the same time, because I'm gonna do bad in one place or another, and I can see my microphone clipping. Okay, hopefully that fixes it. Like, I just see red flashing on my fucking card audio device, fucking whatever. God. I loved it, but it had its problems, man. It had its problems. But healing was definitely something it did right in that game. And ever since then, I've never been able to go to any other MMO and play a healer. I want to. Every time I play a new healer, I'm always excited to play it. And then I hop in and I'm like, man, this sucks. There's just fucking nothing like Wildstar healing. I am playing like trash. We need fucking DPS. This is retarded. This is just so fucking dumb. Where's our fucking DPS? We have a McCree and a Genji. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. Right, I forgot there's no sprint.
My servants never die.
There we go. Now we're dishing out the deeps.
I feel unstoppable.
The objective is mine. Be quick about it.
That's what we needed. We need some fucking deeps.
I'm taking the point.
Shit, we killed each other. Oh. Oh,
Commence attack on
that was great. See, going back to Wildstar, see, they made some fucking, I think, like, they had the right idea, but they made some really fucking dumb choices with that game. Just in general, the whole thing was really about, what is happening? Oh, oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize I had used my ultimate. I thought I'd hit shift and not Q. That time I just caught myself pushing Q. I don't know why I want to push Q. I mean, one of the things I hated was, just the... Oh, really? That's the first play of the game I've ever got. and no one gives me a commendation. I'll give it to the
Excellent.
healer. Anyways, the engine choice that they used was pretty fucking poor. Not only was it an old engine, but like it was incredibly fucking buggy too. Right? So I hear very slight muffled talking. That was weird. Anyways,
Traveling to Volskaya Industries.
the fact that they used an old engine and still had bugs in it was shameful, and the fact that it was so focused on the raids and that was it. There was little to do outside of it besides the housing thing, and the just getting to the raids was so difficult. Like, the whole game focused on doing the raids, but I don't know. I didn't have much of a problem with the subscription. I'm very annoyed at my tablet right now because, yeah, I don't know why it even bothered putting me in the fucking game. Oh, there we go. Okay. Never mind. I'm no longer angry at my tablet. It didn't want to show me the whole chat box. I had to scroll to see all of it, but I'm retarded and just need to zoom out. What are her emotes? I don't think I've ever seen any of them. You know, one of the things I have to say is I'm a little disappointed with the skin options. This is one thing I've started to notice about all these hero games, things like MOBAs and I guess hero arena shooters like Overwatch, is the one thing that you don't get from just a class that you can just create a character for is that you are locked to these specific characters instead, and sometimes you're limited to, I mean, if their form of monetization is through skins and stuff, you gotta hope that they have skins that you like. And I really don't like most of the skins for my favorite characters. Like Diva, I don't like any of her skins that much. The Junebug one is okay, I guess. I like this one, but it's exclusive, so oh well. I'll never have that one. I don't like any of Mercy's. Some of the recolors are okay. Like Amber's alright. I think I'd be okay with Amber, but it's not something I'm like super excited for. I don't like Imp or Devil, since they're just recolors of each other, and I really don't like these, although I guess I could see the appeal. Like, I kind of wish they just had fashion, and just let me just fucking skin my character how I fucking want, but the reason why that doesn't exist is because all the heroes have unique body types, you know? So making fashion that fits all of the different body types would be much more difficult than if you just had two bodies, a male and female body, that the fashion needs to conform to. So, bummer. Not to mention you have things like robots and knights and whatever
Now entering
Zenyatta is, Pinata, whatever his name is. So obviously fashion wouldn't really work for them either. I understand why they don't do fashion, but still. Probably murky. No tank heroes, huh? Okay. Well then not. Oh. Okay. Then I'll go murky. Like, let me just dress up my waifu of the dreams, right? Please let me just play dress up with my waifu.
I'll be watching over you.
Lucky for me, I should have a few tricks of my own.
Where's my phone? I should.
We shall prove ourselves in glorious hello.
Bug the usuals, although I'm pretty sure Conrad is asleep, but still bug him anyways.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Well, it's high noon somewhere.
Attack commences in 30 seconds. And Jello.
You know, smoking's bad for your health.
There we go.
I have faith you can get me patched back up now.
Yeah, and I guess there is the competitive aspect to it too. I didn't even think about that until you just now mentioned it. I guess it can have a competitive effect. Well, did he already fucking die? Well, good God, man. Come on.
Taking the objective. A little help would be appreciated.
I'm taking care of
My EMP is charging.
Ultimate is charging.
you. Ahorita regreso.
Yeah,
Let's get you back out there.
but I mean, when I played, Smite, you know, they almost never had any skins that I liked. There was one that I played recently too. What was it? Oh, it was Evolved, second stage, the free-to-play version. Well, fuck me. Well, not only did they not really have any of the waifus of my dreams there, so that was already lacking, but I had a character that I liked, but she didn't have any good skins. And it's like, when that's the primary way of making money, it's like, I want to give you money, but you don't have anything that I want to give you money for. Well...
Attack the objective. My ultimate is charging.
Heroes never die.
Fuck. Well, I revived our tank. That might help. Maybe.
Diffondere moderne medicine.
And he's down. Well, damn it. I tried.
Taking the objective.
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
Double kill.
Immer unterdrückt jemand meine Arme.
We need to maybe group up.
Up here. Ahorita regreso. I could use
Well, shit.
damage increase.
Securing the objective.
Starting over from the beginning.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's obviously what it comes down to. It's all a matter of opinion. There are those that like some of the skins. I'm sure there's many that like the skins that are
My
available.
ultimate is
I'm
charging.
taking care of you.
Ultimate is ready.
I'm personally not one. And I think that's because I've never been a fan of... Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know what I'm fucking trying to say.
Taking the objective. A little help would be appreciated.
I need someone to fly to, or just die. That works too.
Escort the
ultimate is charging.
Patching you up.
Hola.
Powered up. Where does it hurt?
I need a doctor.
My ultimate is ready.
I'm being attacked. Let me get you patched up.
Hey. What the fuck?
You needed a doctor?
Snapper.
So, I don't know. I've kind of always liked sort of ridiculous costumes. Costumes that I think many would think is just not lore friendly. And honestly, that lore friendly crap really gets on my nerves. When people are so fucking persistent about it. It's gotta be lore friendly. Fuck you if I want to dress up in like fucking street clothing or fucking dress up as a fucking maid. I don't give a damn if it makes me fucking happy. Usually silly costumes are the kind of things that I like, or silly skins. To an extent, you know, there's a limit to how silly it can go.
Let's get you back out there.
My ultimate is ready.
I require healing.
You needed a
I
doctor?
require healing.
My ultimate is charged.
Be right back. Damage boost engaged. Let me get you.
Its destination.
We won. Yeah, I suppose that's always good. You know, I had
Play of the game.
in Perfect World. I used to play Perfect World a lot, free-to-play MMO. It was not terribly unique, although there are still some things that surprise me to this day that I don't see more of. I mean, it was not like a special MMO. It was pretty bog standard, and yet still some of the things that it did just, I think, make sense. And it surprises me that
Nice to be appreciated.
more... Wow, 8. Holy shit. And it surprises me that more MMOs don't do it. Like, a fully open world. You know, we haven't seen anything like that since Black Desert. That was an okay match. And then there's Revelations, I think. That's the name of it. Some really generic name.
Now entering King's Row.
And that's really it. And then the other thing is that I'm pretty sure there is no level cap. Just the experience curve got retardedly steep after like level 70. But still technically you had people going up to like level 105 and 6. There just never was a level cap, and like it still surprises me that a lot of MMOs are about reaching the level cap so you can begin the game, you know. Anyways, that all aside, in Perfect World, they had a massive fucking fashion market, and I could dress up with the waifu of my dreams, all I fucking wanted in that game, and I spent too much money on doing just that. Loot. Lucio. I feel like maybe Lucio would be a character I'd like playing. Oh.
Traveling to Route 66. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I guess I'll go murky. No, you want Diva. That's okay. I don't know why. I think it was because my first really good game that I had. Oh, he changed. While playing Murky was healing a diva, and so I'm always happy to have a diva on the team that I get to heal. Like I feel more confident healing a diva. Maybe it's just because I play diva a lot. I don't know.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, other than the open world and the endless level cap, there wasn't much else it did different, and that's what I'm saying, is like, that game was, the fact that those two, like, the game was not creative. That's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't that creative, and so the fact that, that's why it's so surprising to me that I don't see more games do what I was just talking about, the completely open world with, you know, flying mounts and stuff like that, and just no level cap. Well, fuck. Well, all right. I was laughing at the guy last time for getting hit by that, and I just got hit by that. He wasn't even aiming for me. I was just retarded and just walked into it.
A clean bill of health.
Well, this door is closed, which makes it a bitch to get back to the team. Okay, note to self, don't die. It takes an hour to get back to the fucking team. Yeah, you don't need healing anymore, you're dead.
Heroes never die.
Okay, I just revived you and you just fucking ran headfirst into the enemies. Come on, let's play a little bit smarter.
I'm taking care of you. Cover me.
My ultimate is ready.
Shit.
Must go where I'm needed.
Yeah, I remember when I first played Guild Wars 2, I had two encounters with Guild Wars 2. I played it shortly after its launch, and I had a lot of fun with it, and I remember being upset that at the time the cash shop didn't have a lot in it. I really wanted to buy stuff for the game, but there was hardly anything in the cash shop. My second encounter was coming back maybe 2 years later. It was pretty long after, and I remember realizing that the cash shop really hasn't changed that much. There still really is not much in the way of options.
Back in the fight.
There's just the regular armor to get, and yeah,
Healing stream engaged.
there's just not that many options there either.
Just let go of that.
Enemies on my radar. See you later. Heroes never die. I'm here. You're ready to do some damage. Nerf this. I'm under attack. Move up with me. Where does it hurt? Heroes never die.
My god. Oh shit, there we go. I remember when I went back, there's some people who bought a lot of, like, there's obviously some sort of niche there. There's a few things that I liked. It's not like it's all bad. They do have stuff in there now. I should make that clear. When I went back to it the second time, they at least had added stuff, but still it seemed like most of the cool
Healing
aesthetic items, actually most of the cool items, period, seem to have been acquired through events and stuff, which obviously I missed out on most of those.
My ultimate is ready.
Heilstrahl aktiviert.
Fuck.
The payload has reached the chip.
This is embarrassing right here. Two fucking pistol shooters versing each other. I even have my melee mapped to my mouse, to one of my mouse buttons, and I didn't even fucking think about using that. I can always think about using it on Diva. I solely did it for Diva because she has that dash, the rocket boost.
You
EMP
should
charge.
be at peak performance levels. Join me. Let's get you back out there. Well done. I require medical attention. Where does it hurt? Warm up. Heroes never die. Fire at will. A clean bill of health.
Tell these fuckers to group up. They don't ever fucking listen. Like, when we're all spread out, there's no fucking point. No. Was that the Roadhog that I was healing? I think so. I don't think there's another Roadhog, so... Yeah. Fuck you. I'll give myself a commendation. I don't know how happy I was with that match. Kind of feel like people I was with were kind of idiots.
Traveling to Route 66.
I think you win.
Kind of figured by now maybe I'd have one other person join.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
I really would like to go... Oh, there we go. Okay, that works. I was about to say I'd really like to go Diva, and then someone picks Murky. So, perfect. Louis Vuitton. It's kind of a funny name. I don't know why. Yeah, I do, but they're also in... Because I'm in a weird time zone, you know. They are not available, I guess. Jello is a university student. Well, no, because it should still be sun. So maybe he's just sleeping in, unless he has university on Saturday. That would be weird. And Conrad, he gets drunk and just passes out. I'm pretty sure that's his life.
Let's get to it already.
Other than that, I used to have a pretty regular crowd back before I left for China. But it's been, you know, while I was in China, I never streamed because the internet was too fucking shit. And so I guess during that 1 year, I just... Oh. Oh, what's this? Oh. Game skipped some frames.
Time to raise my ATM. Get through this.
Shit.
Ejecting.
I forgot we have a Murky on our team, so I can be slightly more reckless than usual. Maybe not that reckless.
Tactical visor ready for deployment.
Weapon systems overloaded.
That was fucking... That was risky what I just did. That was... not something I should do. I'm glad it didn't completely turn out terribly. I keep trying to read your message, but shit's going down, man. I can't read you. It'd be nice if I could get my mech back now. Pulse bomb ready.
Let's all work together. Mecha active. I'm back in the fight. Routing power forward shield. My ultimate's ready. Let's do it. I'm gonna have to shoot you down. Someone help me move it. Pulse bomb ready. My ultimate. Defense matrix activated.
Shit. Fuck.
Ejecting.
Ah. Okay, well, I'm reading now.
I'm back in the game.
I am ready to resurrect you.
Oh, yeah. That's cool, man. So, I'll have a regular, even though I'm in a weird time zone. That's always good. You know, I'll try the stream in the mornings when I can.
All systems checked out. Behind me. I'm back in the fight.
Shit. Yeah. That was a waste of my ultimate.
Devo re-engaging. Let's get this moving. Join me. Go next with me.
Shit.
Ejecting.
Someone help me move this thing.
Well, fuck.
Ever get that feeling? Deja vu.
My ultimate's almost ready.
Ah, fuck. Shit! God damn it! I just had the chance to fucking get into it. That's all I was trying to hold out for. I shouldn't have drawn attention to myself. That's okay. I think we're almost there.
Never die. For a price.
Yep. No thanks to me. At the beginning, I think I did pretty strong, but that last half was fucking awful. Try to get to level 11 so I can get a loot box. Oh, there it is. So I can get a loot box that has nothing in it that I care about. Earned portrait. All right. Oh, I forgot to hit leave game. Well, fuck me.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Oh, I look so official now. Look at my portrait. It has some lumps on it, while everyone else has wings and shit. No healers. Oh, there we go. Sada, what? You level 100. Yeah, there you go. Go Murky. You're level 100. That means you're probably... Oh, okay. No Murky. Lucio. Alright, that's cool too. I figured you'd probably play a mean Murky at level 100.
I'm going to win.
Attack commences.
I feel like I might actually like Lucio. I've always liked characters with a lot of mobility options. I think that's one reason why I like Diva. She's pretty mobile. This and Rocket Boost.
Soldier 76.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences. Capture objective A.
Routing power to forward shield.
Ah. What the shit? What got me?
Time to win my ATM.
Yeah.
I'm claiming this.
Suiting up. Defense matrix activated. Time to raise my ATM. Got one. Sniper, don't get caught. Check me out. Securing the point.
Ah, shit. I'm dead. Damn. We fucking cleared that place out, and yet we still fucking lost it.
이건 사기야.
Taking the objective. Come on over.
Oh, there we go. Looks like my team's got it back.
Erase the objective. Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
How long is this gonna take? May as well have tires on this thing.
Shit. Ah, fuck me.
이건 사기야. Right ahead.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not a good loser.
This is going bad. Fuck.
Time to be young to die.
Yep, this needs to be my last game. Because I am just
Get the payload
playing like balls.
Helden sterben nicht. Time to raise my APM. Rowdy power forward. I'm gonna have to shoot you down. Time to raise my APM. Get through this. Bailing out.
Let's keep the payload moving.
The payload has reached
It's high
Time to be young to die.
Clearing the area.
That was the first one that he used high noon on.
Routing power to forward barrier. Nerf this. Bailing out.
payload is approaching its destination.
I'm not a good loser.
Let's get this moving.
Helden sterben nicht. Time to raise my APM.
Okay, yep, that was the game. That was finished. That was okay. Rough start, but pretty strong finish. Okay, let's see what's in the loot box. Aw, hell yeah. Open. Some money, a voice line, a spray, and a victory pose. for a character that I don't use. Okay. Let's go to... I said control 1, dickhead. Control... Oh, that's right. It's control 3, not 1. I'm retarded. It says I have 3 people watching. Aw, yeah. Oh, actually, that might be because of my tablet. So it's me 2 times, and then you. How's it going, buddy? Now, if my music would play, that would be cool. There we go. What is it like here? Yeah, I think music is maybe fine. Maybe just up a little bit, like there. Art block. I understand. For what it's worth, the only art I can do is a flower and some, like, tramp stamp level vines. Oh, hey. There's Jello. Jello's here now. Just in time, actually. I literally just finished playing Overwatch. Had my fill of losing games. So do you like my new live stream? Look at it. It's so beautiful. Thank God. Thank God you just missed me playing Overwatch. Come on, man. Oh, you're just saying that I'm so fucking trash at the game. You just don't want to watch me play it. I understand. I am actually pretty fucking trash at the game. I don't know how long it's going to hold my interest. That was actually a concern I had back even when I was hyped for the game. I was worried that it wouldn't hold my interest for very long. Because it feels good to play a game when you have what you want, right? But there's no skins that I want, so it's kind of... I can't show off my sweet Overwatch swag, yo, to the other players, and it's unfulfilling sometimes. Well, I'm not competitive in the least. I'm far from competitive. I care more about my fashion than I care about the actual fucking game. As I was just saying. Yeah, well, I mean, in general, most games are better with someone anyways, to begin with. Even the shittiest games can become fun with a friend. And yeah, I think that would hold my attention much longer is if I had people to play with. You know, someone had recommended having like a play with subs kind of thing, and I'm open to that. The only thing is that that really only works for channels that actually have the subscribers to do it. I really don't have the subscribers. I am not even past the 1,000 mark, you know? So, I'm pretty sure I don't really have the subs to have a small group of people to play with. And I don't know, that kind of shifts the dynamic, too. As fucking, like, egotistical as it is to say, like, the one thing I like about the streams is it's great that I get to be friendly with my subscribers and stuff, but the dynamic is still there of I'm the creator and you guys are just, you know, the subscribers, and puts me in a position of power, you know? I've been working all day under the man, and now for once I get to be the man. But I feel like when we play games together, it sort of shifts that dynamic to where it's not like that anymore, you know? I feel like on this screen here, right? Let's go to my window capture and let's set that opacity up. Let's set it up to like 80. Yeah. I feel like on this one, on specifically this one, the chat should be more clear because this is just us talking. He's probably asleep. Also gonna make it bigger, like there. That's pretty good. And then you know what? Actually, again, on just this page, I'm going to actually remove the avatars. Ah. Damn it. So it's just gonna be manliest Lord of Crabs. And you, Jello. It's just gonna be us. And whoever else joins. But of the usual crowd, I think we can consider manliest part of the usual crowd now. I think that's alright. I think that's the group today. There we go. I think that looks better. Maybe. Well, except that it's like just fucking. I wish. Oh, you know what? I probably can. What if I just do? Let me just create. Let's go into Photoshop real quick. Yay! You're part of the crowd. I mean, you know, if I see your face 2 times in a row, then yeah. I know who you are. It's not like I have a lot of people to keep up with. And I'm just gonna make a black screen. Just solid black. There we go. I'm gonna save that as a PNG. Actually, yeah, PNG. And I'll just put that right here. Oh, actually, I don't need to do this, do I? I think I already have a black screen that I can use. Browse. Let's see, I use it for my anime reviews. I was gonna say sometime, but all the time, actually. Let's set the opacity to like 30. Yep. Edit. There we go. I think that's much better. Except we need to move up. Yep. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better too. Making everything look a little bit tidier on screen. Yeah. Hottest girl in anime. Go. I don't know if I have an answer to that, honestly. I bet Jello's got an answer. I can answer for Conrad. Conrad would say, Haruhi. Suzumiya Haruhi. I bet Jello's favorite girl is Asuka from Evangelion. Kuriyama Mirai. I need to love Ru character. Kuriyama Mirai. Kuriyama Mirai. From Kyokai no Kanata. I really didn't like the anime that much. I mean, it was alright. It wasn't bad. It was kind of a whatever kind of anime. Like, yeah, this was an anime. I don't have anything to say about it. It exists. It's a thing. It's got people in it doing people stuff. You know, all the usual. Nona from Death Parade. Let's look that up. Nona. That's cool. It's gonna go to fucking Chrono GG every time I fucking switch to monitor capture. Nona. This one? Death Parade, yeah. Those are certainly some eyes she has there. Yeah? Where's my chat box? And just make sure OBS is, yeah, OBS is. Okay, good. That means everything's working as it should be. No, not. It's written in katakana, which means it's an English name. Or at least a foreign name, so maybe it's Nana. I'm ashamed to say I really don't think I have a hottest girl. looking at my history here, I definitely like Ren from Deers. I will have to do that later. My last stream got content ID'd because I fucking streamed that pun 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 song. So, as I will display to you right now. I feel like I always need to double check, make sure it actually switched. So, yes, right here. Because I streamed Pon 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 by Kyari Pamyu Pamyu. So, oh well. Oops, I went to game streaming. We don't want that. Moe loving punk. Cute will rule the world. I'm pretty sure that was like a quote from No Game No Life, talking about Shiro. Shiro is a pretty good girl. Of course I go for the lolly, right? No one saw that one coming. I don't know if she's my favorite, though. I really like Aoyama, which is, of course, a character from Got so... she's the writer character. I mentioned that in my review. The author who writes books. I really like her. I think she's fucking goofy. Also, because she's obviously a fucking pedophile. I know all about Kana. I'm waiting for the show to stop airing so I can just fucking download all the episodes and attempt to binge watch it, although I'll probably watch it as frequently as if it just aired. I really should be watching more anime, to be honest. I haven't. I really just haven't. I've been kind of just, I don't know, just haven't been in the mood for anime. I guess the most recent shows that I've watched, the 3 that I watched, just really didn't hook me very well. As we discussed in, I think, both of my last streams, all 3 of my last streams, I've watched. Recently, I've watched Gosick. I've watched, wow, holy crap, that's a brain fart. Where did it go? I've watched Gosick, I've watched Steins Gate, and I've watched, yep, that's another brain fart. What was the third one? Oh, Love Live. It's that forgettable. I've watched all 3. Love Live, Gosick, and Steins Gate. Yes, my brain almost died again. And none of them really hooked me. The one that got closest was maybe Steins Gate. Although I made it furthest through Love Live. I made it 4 episodes in. I really feel like I need to finish Love Live since I've actually made it 4 episodes in. Maybe I'll just like... I'm not gonna force myself to finish fucking 23 more fucking episodes of something. See, at least with Love Live, I'm a third of the way through the entire series, since it's only 12 episodes. I made it 1/3 of the way through. I think I can probably make it through the last 2/3 slowly, but I think I can do it. I'm so super professional. I'm sitting here checking my Facebook and Twitter. These are the streams. Welcome to the streams. I know you guys are sitting there talking about best girls. I don't know any of these girls, so I'm just letting you have your talk about these girls. Oh. I don't remember any of their fucking names. I think the only girl I've liked, because they've made her mysterious and therefore just by fucking result of that has made her immediately interesting, is the piano playing purple-eyed girl. I'm sure once they start characterizing her more, she'll be just as forgettable as the other characters. I'm not gonna make it through all of the fucking seasons. I think there's like fucking 3 seasons and like fucking 4 movies or something. Is it Maki? We might like the same girl. We do. We like the same girl. Although, again, like I said, fucking Mal. Holy shit. Who gives a damn about what the fucking favorite food is? That is like the most retarded fucking tidbit I've ever fucking seen on a fucking character. This is so fucking dumb. Why is that even fucking there? And least favorite. What the fuck? Who cares? Who is so fucking interested in that? Where's my voice going? My voice has like progressively gotten worse and worse. I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. Just by the end of the stream, I'm gonna be like, I can't barely talk to you guys. They're all fucking gay. They're all fucking lesbians. I'm okay with that. I'm down for that. That's obviously why they did it. They fucking know who their audience is, and they are pandering fucking hard to them. So, let's go back to... Yeah, at least I can talk. I don't know. I'm drinking a Coke right now. So I was gonna say maybe I need some liquids or something. I think I might have another drink in my fridge. Hang on, I'll be right back. Actually, all I have is a half-drinking bottle of Dr. Pepper. I was gonna make some tea, and I looked at my water boiler, and it is... looks like whoever was here before me, whenever they came to clean the place, didn't clean out the water boiler, and it's had water sitting there for forever, and it's like turned brown. I clearly need to wash that thing, and I just... excuse me. I just didn't feel like doing that. It's weird going from a Coke to a Dr. Pepper. I don't know why it's gonna make a difference. So, anyways, are you just a mute? Are you not able to talk at all? Or are you just gonna get my fucking video content ID'd like a fucking jackass?
It is cleanup day at an Austin school after Thursday's storm destroyed a class project. The Odyssey School in Central Austin got a $3,000 grant just 2 weeks ago to build a greenhouse. The kids put it together themselves, took them 3 days, but all it took to destroy the greenhouse project was Thursday night's heavy winds.
This not only helped us, it helped me because I have a very large interest in irrigation.
This is a great life lesson for you. You pick up and you rebuild and you move on, and so it's going to be a positive outcome, I think.
It helped me because I have a very large interest in irrigation.
Oh man, you have fucking balls for sharing that. That is like the best fucking thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. I have interest in irrigation. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh this much. This is why I don't have subscribers. You've made my day, man. That was the best thing ever. Okay, anyways, back to the music. You have fucking balls for sharing that. I have respect for you. You're welcome. No problem. You know, the way I can make it worse for you is I can go ahead and just, I want to use that in my videos. I really do. I really want to put that into one of my own videos. I have no idea how I'll fit that in, but I'll find some sort of way. I'll make the joke as forced as fucking possible so I can make that fucking, so I can insert that clip. Fucking why? Fucking why? I have interest in irrigation. All of your AMVs? I can't do that on stream because it's gonna get my shit fucking content ID'd. Oregonal. Oregonal end. You grow up so fast. It's only been 2 years, and I can already tell you're a better person. I mean, not... Well, that came out wrong. I'm not saying that you're a bad person here. You're probably a fucking great kid, especially when you like when you like irrigation. I have an interest in irrigation. Fuck. I also thought about, because I'm a dick, I thought about, you know, the other day on stream, we were looking through my subscriptions, and we found Mr. Mighty Pie here. I thought about making a fucking video on how cringe his fucking content is. This is how you chase away your fucking subscribers. Actually, his content's not cringe at all. It's just not great. The wrong channel. Oh, is it on the channel that you're chatting to me through? Let me go to that. Actually, subscribers. No, it's gonna be easy to go through comments. No, that's gonna take me to your fucking... Oh, no, okay. Oh, man, you're killing me. How many... Do you have a playlist? No? Okay. So, let's just see how many you have here. So you have a Clonad AMV. Gate. So 2. Just 2? That's all I see. Oh, yeah, this is the one that I was just... Nah! Oh, created with Adobe Premiere Elements trial version. I bet I get to see that through the whole song. I'll never forget this. What song is it? Goo Goo Dolls Over and Over. Yeah, I don't want them fucking tagging my shit. Not that I monetize these things. I don't know why I fucking care, but I do. It's a matter of principle, damn it. I'll make my fucking stand here. Mighty Pie is a friend, Jello? You know Mighty Pie? We took a look at Mighty Pie's stuff the other day. I don't remember if it was in the second or the third live stream. And he just came off really desperate for views, to be honest. It's not that his content was bad. I mean, his art was pretty bad. But even he admitted to that. So I guess that doesn't necessarily that's not always a good excuse just to acknowledge the fact that you're bad, but it's a step in the right direction, you know. And I mean, at least he has original art compared to me, where I just fucking, you know, screen cap a fucking scene in fucking anime and just fucking make it mine. It wasn't yesterday because I didn't stream yesterday, but maybe it was in the last stream. Let's see. Mute this. See, this is when I was playing. Here's where I got fucking content ID'd. At this point, I think we just talked about my book for the rest of it. I don't know. We previewed some of his stuff, and it really kind of came off as him just being really fucking desperate for views. I had a guy in my who used to join my streams who I think he lost a leg. And he liked it that I kind of fucking made fun of him for it. Well, Mr. Manlius, Lord of Crabs, you can tell me what you think of the art I have commissioned, which should be scrolling in the background, except I'm not on the right scene. Let me switch to the correct scene. There we go. Needs bigger boobs. No. On which character, Lily or Quill? The boy or the girl? The designs are a cooperative effort. Obviously, she's the one who puts the most work into it, but I'm the one who gives her... I tell her, you know, what I'm looking for. Like in the case of Quill. Actually, I have reference sheets to other existing characters, and I say, this is kind of what I'm looking for, but I want you to do this, but not exactly this, because I don't want to be plagiarizing another anime, since I pretty much already am. No, I don't think so. Jello, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh, so you can get more fucking subscribers. When are you gonna pass me in subscribers? You're getting there. Last time I checked, you're really fucking close in passing me. Yeah, 696. You're only fucking like 70 subscribers away from passing me. And at the rate you've been growing, that won't be long. So you need to stop asking me questions, and I need to start asking you questions. You're always asking me about this and that about YouTube. Man, you're the one who has more subscribers, right? Oh my god. I have something that will help my throat. Hang on. It might be in my pocket, because I need it earlier today, actually. My throat was hurting. I'm probably getting sick! Yay! Oh, well, for what it's worth, Adam, I actually already had a handful of subscribers. Not a lot, but from just having YouTube for fucking like 8 or more years. I don't know. Actually, I think 10 years. Nearly 10 years. 9 years, I think. And I've done a collection of all sorts of things over that time. And then I had success with a video. I can show you this, actually. Let's go here to my video manager, because you probably weren't subscribed at this point. Jello knows about it, but he also wasn't subscribed at the point. My channel really started taking off in popularity. I'm using that in quotes. When I did my Black Desert review, as you can see here, it had 30,000 views on the first part. And yeah, I did pretty successful. I've been able to carry some success with the 10 hours of coffee, but it doesn't really bring subscribers. Because it's sort of a... it's really more of just a meme than anything, and memes don't mean anything. You know, you come there for the laugh and then you leave, and that's it. You don't ever think anything else about the creator, quote-unquote creator. So, really the second source of subscribers that I've had since Black Desert has been from my Neptunia review, which I hate. I really hate my Neptunia review. And I hate the fucking people that come to my Neptunia review. Yeah, and surprisingly, you're in the minority here because you subscribed from my least viewed video. Because this video has been out as long as all of these videos here. All of my What Is This videos. And yet, for the length of time it's been out, for over a year now, it's only had 176 views. Of all my major content, that's pretty fucking terrible. That's even... I think that's even worse than my fucking top 10 anime directors, and that video has just fucking bombed. So... you know, Jello, I've tried getting slightly more clickbaity, but I can't do it. I just like making what I want to make. You know, the thumbnails are a little bit clickbaity, I guess. I try to focus on more female attention in my thumbnails in hopes of drawing in horny fucking anime watchers, which they all are because none of us have girlfriends. I know it was good. I fucking love the hell out of it. You probably know that since you watched my review. And, while my opinions change on a lot of the things that I've reviewed, I think that one still stays the same. Actually, it's really kind of like... It's really only Sword Art and Neptunia, honestly. I say my opinions change on a lot of these, but no, it's really just Sword Art and Neptunia that I've really had a change of opinion on since I did those. Now, of course, the way that I've structured my reviews since then has definitely changed a lot. I think it really started with Sakura Trick. I think Sakura Trick was sort of the spark that ignited the way that all of my reviews would go thereafter. And it really hit its pinnacle with, probably Ongaka Shoujo. I think that's when I started fucking throwing in hentai. Commenting on recent stuff. Does that really make a difference? I never fucking click on anyone's fucking names that comment on videos. Of course, I largely avoid comments in general. Oh yeah, that's right. I tried looking for Lord of Crabs earlier. Oh, fine. Fuck you, Jello. Get the hell out of here. No one fucking wants you here. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, oops. I switched off my streaming page. So I have no idea. Oh, yeah, but the thing is, I don't really like doing that, is the thing, because, first of all, I guess it wouldn't be that terrible if I reviewed it just after it finished airing, but that still makes me feel like I need to rush to get it out. I mean, I know the stuff that I review is maybe not as recent, but I don't know. It's just not what I like doing. I like reviewing because I also don't always have something to say about those shows, you know? There's a lot of anime that I watch that I don't really have a comment on, you know? I just watched it and, yeah, that's that, you know? I don't want to say anything about it. And that was one of the things, like, I used to try, there was a point where I tried, actually, like, planning the shit out, like, actually planning reviews that I wanted to do out, but I realized that that's kind of stupid, because, you know, like, when I say I want to do this review and that review and that review, I get to actually that point where I'm actually at that review, and I realize I don't have anything to say about it. Another thing about a lot of more recent animes is that I'm sure there's already a lot of people doing it, and I don't feel like it's of any value to throw my opinion in the existing pool of reviews, you know? There are other bigger, better voices that would drown me out. So it kind of feels pointless, you know? I'd rather just do stuff because I want to. And that's not gonna get me subscribers, I'm aware of that. Yeah, I know. I guess that's, you know, that's what it comes down to. It's finding the balance of just doing what you want while still hitting an audience that's interested. Hitting a large enough audience that is interested. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of looking at all the reviews that I've done. So, well, Daichi's surprisingly had a reasonable number of views on it, which kind of surprises me. Like, it kind of surprises me what animes actually seem to be getting a lot of views. Like, I can't believe Jokomachi, which was sort of a throwaway fucking slice of life anime of that season, has more views on it than Plastic Memories, which I personally feel was more substantial for that season. And most people, it's kind of weird to call them reviews because I'm pretty sure no one actually comes to watch the reviews strictly to hear an opinion on it, other than to hear an opinion that validates their own. Like, no one comes here like, no one comes and watches my videos because they don't have an opinion one way or another and they're trying to find out more about the anime. No, they're not coming here for that. They're coming here because they've already watched the show and they want to hear what someone else has to say to find out, I don't know, to, like I said, validate their own opinion. So I think that's kind of what it shows me, is like more people have fucking watched Jokomachi no Dandelion than fucking Plastic Memories. Planetarian Chisana. Let's see. There it is. Blue-haired girls always win me over, so... Well, that is... I mean, if it's blue-haired sci-fi, then... yep. Alright, it's going on the list. I'll add it to the list. That's pretty great, man. Yeah, I hate that shit. Is it blocked because of the audio? Because if it's blocked because of the audio, there's There's actually something you can do to get around that. You're gonna have to fix the video, but and the audio is not gonna sound perfect, but I think to those who do not have well-trained ears or just not paying that much attention, they might not realize the trick that you've done. I really don't like telling people this trick because I've used it to get around copyright before in the past. And the reason why I don't want to tell people is not because I'm selfish, but I'm afraid that if it becomes too well known is that they're gonna, you know, patch it. So people can't do that anymore. So, I can tell you how to get around it, but I'd almost have to tell you, like, I'd have to trust you in the secret. I don't even watch that many anime reviewers is the thing. Like, I find a lot of them really unbearable to watch. It's just sort of the crowd of anime viewers is that... Sorry, but... Fucking weeaboos, man. I mean, I know I'm a fucking weeaboo too, but... I don't know. Oh, so is the video that got content ID'd. I can't help you with the video. The only way you can really get around video being content ID'd is throwing on a bunch of fucking filters. Or, you know, the oldest trick in the fucking book, which might work, although I've seen it not work sometimes, is just flipping the video. You know, like mirroring it. But, Lord of Crabs, I actually don't know who Arcata is. I know who Digibro is. And I've watched some of his stuff, but I'm just not... I don't like his content that much. And I've already expressed my opinion on... I don't know, fucking Chibit's reviews. Like, I think it's so stupid. It's so bad having... I'm gonna go on a rant about fucking Chibit's reviews here. Like, he makes this fucking... Well, see, okay, before I go on with my story, in response to you, Lord Krabs, that's not how it works. It'll stop people from monetizing your videos, but if they're blocking the videos, it won't stop that from happening. So, what he's saying is that his video is blocked in pretty much every fucking country. So even if he put a bunch of content ID'd stuff up, it's still going to be blocked in those countries. Oh, I know of Glass Reflections, and yeah, it's pretty boring. It's not, at least it's not fucking cringy like all these other fucking anime reviewers. It's just, yeah. Yeah, the way Adam just put it, stiff. That's, probably couldn't say it better myself. So I'm gonna fucking rant about fucking Chibits here. Like, this fucker, he puts this fucking video up crying on camera. It's so fucking pathetic, man. Like, it's embarrassing. I felt embarrassed watching it. Like, I can't believe he's crying to his fucking audience here about his shit getting a copyright strike on it, you know? And copyright strikes are pretty big deals on YouTube. This is not content ID, you know? This is like something that can seriously take down your channel. They can be a big deal. Fun fact, I've had 2 copyright strikes filed against me. And I've never made a big deal about it because there's no fucking reason to go on camera and fucking cry about it. It's so fucking shameful. You know? And that's kind of one of the things that frustrates me. He's so... I mean, not only is he fucking cringy with his fucking calling his audience Chibits, like, that is the... every time he says that. But then going and basically crying to his audience. Like, I would man. Fucking grow up, man. Like, fucking don't cry to your audience. It's like fucking running to your mom and, like, fucking crying, like, oh, they did this to me. Like, fucking grow up and do something about it, man. Like, the minute I had shit, literally, like, the minute I got the email saying, hey, this person's filed a copyright strike against your video, I fucking took action. You know? And it's okay to call on your audience because sometimes voices are too small and your audience is big enough. It's going to make your voice bigger. But I'm not going to cry to them. Anyways, rant over. I had a little jab on Chibit's reviews in my Fate L'Oreal eyeliner review. What am I capturing right now? Capturing my pictures, but I accidentally froze my bars and waves. I think he's just called Chibit's Reviews, or maybe I'm thinking he's called Chibit's Reviews because he calls his fucking audience Chibits, which is so fucking ear-grating to hear him say. Let me go to Jello's channel, always recommends it to me. Chibi Reviews. Here.
Over the past few years, since I've...
This guy. And it's been a while since you made that video. I think it's been over a year now. See if I can find it. He puts out so many fucking videos. Never mind, I can't find this because it's been, I think it's been over a year now, and he puts out 12 hours ago, 14 hours ago, 14 hours ago, 20 hours ago, one day ago, one day ago, one day. Like, holy shit, are you fucking kidding me? I didn't even fucking realize he put out content like this. This is fucking retarded. Holy nuts. Yeah, anyways. Oops. Needs to be on that tab. I think the only anime reviewer I'm actually subscribed to is Demo, who's clearly influenced me in every way, from the way I write my jokes to how frequently I upload. Really? I didn't catch that. Do you remember why Digibro ripped into him? The only reason why I ripped into him is really mostly a matter of taste. I've never seen him actually do anything just outright offensive. It's kind of offensive how frequently he uploads, but hey, if that's the fucking thing he's into, then I guess, sure. I've always kind of felt the idea of quality over quantity, but I know that's not what YouTube wants. The YouTube algorithm wants quantity over quality, so hey, he's just fucking playing towards the fucking algorithm. So I'm not gonna fucking chastise him for that, although, again, I don't personally like it. But I did think it was pretty fucking annoying the way he calls his fans. It seems really fucking weeaboo. And just the fucking, just the fuck that he fucking cried on camera to his fans. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just, it's dumb. It's stupid. It's embarrassing. But, I mean, again, that's all just a matter of taste. I don't necessarily see that as something like him doing anything wrong. So, I'm curious why any other anime YouTuber would rip into him. And staff, it's nice of you to join us. I'm glad to have you here. I guess I can always look. Digibro. And then I can just search his channel.
Were I to try...
The Plebe and the Weeb. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got my ASMR stuff. Cause I'm, you know, a fucking lonely man who has fucking depression, so of course fucking ASMR works on me. I don't have depression. I'm just a sad person. That's all. It's not depression. Although, I'm not depressed because I'm in fucking Japan, man. Also, staff, you're gonna have to excuse me. I've been losing my voice for some reason. If I just sound more, deeper than usual, that's just my DJ voice in the morning. Except it's not morning. This is 102.5 Nolan FM. You're listening to all the Alligator beats right here on 102.5. GB. Oh, you gave me a link. I put ASMR stuff on in the background once in a while. I don't do it often, but there's just once in a while I'm like, I don't really want music, I don't want anything, but I want noise, and I want noise that makes me feel good. You know? And I guess that's what ASMR does. This is a 30-minute long episode. I'm not probably going to watch all of this, but I'll keep this tab open and come back to it later. Maybe watch a little bit of it. Yeah. I don't know where my voice is going. Apparently, apparently we're about to go into allergy season here in Japan. And, yeah, pretty much, like, all the kids at school are just, like, snotty and sneezy and stuff. My nose is a little bit stuffed up. I normally don't get allergies, so maybe allergies are just so bad in Japan that even when I normally don't have allergies, I'm just getting them because it's fucking Japan. I'm sorry, you need to fix the link. It needs to be watch question mark. Oops. Fuck. Ah. Adam, you're gonna need to fix the link, cause I'm not getting it. Yeah, I'm not. It's not coming up. No, I can make the joke all I want, but it's just a joke. Also, it's just fucking 2D kids, also, is the second point I should make there. I would never fucking do a thing in my entire life to any of these children. Okay? In fact, actually, between me and you guys, I'm working with the school right now on solving a child abuse case, actually, because one of the students, we're a little concerned about. She's been showing up with bruises, and actually the thing that really set it off was, I was just going to give her a, like a reassuring pat on the head, and when I raised my hand, she, like, flinched, like, really hard out of the way. And I asked her why she did that, and she said that it's because her dad usually hits her. So, yeah. If it makes you feel better, I'm actually working on helping the kids. It's a difficult situation, and actually the school, excuse me, younger, this is pre-K and kindergarten. So, actually, first, excuse me for a second, while I fucking clear my throat and make disgusting noises. I don't want you guys to hear this over the mic, so I'm gonna go step in the bathroom. It's also kind of hot, so I'm going to turn on the heater, and then I'll go into the story, so just hang on just a second. Okay, anyways. So, you know, I talked to the school about it, and, I'm kind of not happy with the way that they're handling it, but I can understand, because it's... So, first of all, the, manager of one of the schools, by the way, the school is pretty big, so they have multiple different locations. The manager at this school, she had previously, in the past, had reported, child abuse, and it was her first time doing it, and her mistake was that when she did it, the parents actually accused the school of doing it, and because she didn't really have much evidence to prove otherwise, basically she just had to lay it to rest. You know, that was like, she couldn't say anything else, like, that's just it, okay, I can't prove that we didn't do it, and so that was that. So now, they've been trying to build a case file on the child, but it's a delicate situation, you know, like, it looks really, really bad if the school is wrong. So even though we're mostly certain there's something going on at home, we're not 100% certain, and while I don't think we could ever get 100% certain, we need to be as certain as possible, because it looks really, really bad if you accuse someone of child abuse when it could be something else, you know. But at the same time, you know, I asked them, like, the child actually really likes me. She's warmed up a lot to me, and that's not too weird. She's actually pretty friendly with a lot of the teachers, so, but still, she seems to have a pretty close connection with me, so I just wanted to have, like, a chance to sit down and talk to her, and I was just going to actually set my phone to record, and I was just going to ask her some seemingly normal questions just about her life at home. Nothing too, you know, incriminating. I mean, she's young and wouldn't understand, but she might still talk to her dad about it, and since he's the one that we think is doing it, you know, we don't want him to, you know, get suspicious either. So, but the school asked that I didn't do that. And the school asked that also, if she says, only to report the things that she says, and if she says it, don't ask why too much. You know, like when I asked her why she flinched out of the way of my hand, they said, only ask why once, don't ask why too many times. And that's another thing I really didn't like. It's like, if you want to build a case on this, I don't know, to me it bothers me, you know. It's like, I'm pretty sure there's something going on at home. No, it's not. No, it's not. But that, you know, that's what I'm saying, is that it's a difficult situation for the school, because if we accuse the family of something that they're not actually doing, or we just don't fully understand, then it looks really bad on behalf of the school, and it could cost the school a lot, you know. And it's embarrassing if we really are wrong too. So they mentioned that they had reported it to the administration. You know, like I said, the school's pretty big, so they have a corporate office. So the corporate office is sort of building the file for us, but we're the ones that are around the student the most, so obviously we're the ones that need to keep an eye on her. Yeah, manliest Lord of Crabs. That's really what it is. It's a delicate situation. The last thing that really bothers me about the way the school is handling it. I understand that it is delicate, but I teach actually at 2 of the different school locations. I'm not always at the school that this girl attends, so I can't always be there. Also, the school is, even the one location is pretty big. I think the school that she goes to, there's 100 students there, and you know, I'm usually not teaching the class that she is in, so even when I'm there, I can't always be around her. But since I'm also teaching at a different location, just in general, I don't get to see her that often. And so one of the things I would have liked to have done is to spread awareness to the other teachers, like, hey, we really need to keep an eye on this student, and if she says anything, please report what she says to the principal, you know. But the school again asked me not to share this information with the other teachers. And honestly, it's because they don't want to make a big deal out of this. And so maybe that's where I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the one who's making this more dramatic than it needs to be. Maybe they see something that I don't see. But what I see, like, it legitimately worries me. You know, they showed me a picture of like some bruises on her chest, and it's terrible. It really, really is. And then just seeing, like, so today actually I was the first time I had seen her in a week, and she's so aggressive too. Like, she solves all of her problems through aggression, and that's a sign of, you know, something not going right at home. Anyways, this is a pretty heavy subject. Let's go back to what Mr. Staff was saying. I think you would find it's sort of in high school where teachers stop caring. I have to say that, you know, the kids are, like, you know, the funnest part of teaching, and that's probably just the age group, you know. Because at this age, it's totally okay, you know, to play with them and have fun with them. And, you know, class doesn't need to be taken too seriously because, well, they really don't have the attention span for it. But when you get to high school, even in starting like 1st grade and 2nd grade, you know, just past kindergarten, classes start to become more serious and more strict, and there's no time for play anymore. And, you know, I don't think it's as much fun to teach that. So, I personally enjoy teaching a lot, actually. And it's taken me. It's kind of funny. I realized that almost immediately when I first started teaching, is that, wow, I really like this. And then in China, my boss made me hate it because that was just her way of manipulating me. I'm moving us right back onto another heavy topic. We go from child abuse to the fucking mental abuse. I'll talk about that instead of this heavier topic. That's how I felt, Lord of Crabs, about kids. You know, I'd always kind of never liked kids. But maybe it's because I'm a lonely sack of shit. It's been like, I don't know, 4 years since my last girlfriend. So maybe just feeling unconditional love for like no fucking reason, just, I don't know, it feels great. It really does. but then it's more than just that. You know, that's just getting along with the kids. But also teaching itself can just be. It's like an RPG. You know, it's like watching the kids go from level 1 to level, 10, and just seeing the difference from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. And I don't know, it's sort of a puzzle for myself too, figuring out what works and what doesn't. Finding techniques that work for teaching the kids and techniques that maybe don't work so well. Even though you're going to the same building every day doesn't feel the same, because you're always progressing further into the materials, but the materials is also, especially at this school, are always changing, because you're realizing, well, that doesn't work so well for teaching, and this one does. This one works, but maybe needs a little bit of modification. It's problem solving, But it's problem solving, which this might frustrate some people. It's problem solving without a definite solution, and that might frustrate some people. Honestly, I would love that. I would love to have these kids remember me, but honestly, I think they're so young that they might not remember. Because, like, I always, like, that's like a dream of mine, is, like, having these kids, like, even if I'm not there, I still wish that in the future they remembered me, But, I think back on my years in kindergarten, pre-K, and I don't fucking remember who the hell my teachers were, so I think the hard reality of it is that they probably won't remember. So, oh well. Yeah. Oh, no, never mind. I'm sorry, I'm never mind, just ignore me. I'm just going crazy here. See, I could probably believe that. I think teachers that have the personality maybe could be remembered. Unfortunately, most of my personality comes in offensive, crude humor. For the record, even though I've been teaching for, a year and a half now, almost a year and a half, not quite a year and a half, I still can't really seem to find a reasonable level of entertainment that is censored from my usual self. Actually, it's kind of hard for me sometimes too. I swear so fucking often that it's so natural, and it's like sometimes at school I'm like, I catch myself like frickin' shoot. And actually, back in China, I could fucking get away with it because these kids didn't really know bad words. But here in Japan, the school is not all schools in Japan are like this, but this school specifically is an immersive learning environment where every teacher, including the Japanese assistants, are required to speak English at all times, and the kids are required to also communicate in English at all times. So literally for the 8 or 9 hours that they're there, they're doing nothing but speaking English, which, by the way, fucking, it blew my fucking mind at how fucking good these kids are at fucking English. Like, I could not believe it. It's like, even the worst kid at English in the school is better than the best kid I had in China. Like, holy nuts. But I don't remember where I was going with that. Oh, the point is that they'd hear naughty words. They'd hear that. So, you know, I can't get away with saying it. So I have to be careful. But there's a teacher, I really like him. He's a cool guy. His name is Mr. TK, and he's for most of his professional life, he's been an entertainer of some sort or another. You know, he used to work at like Universal Studio and I don't know, other stage performances, being a singer and stuff like that. And it fucking shows in the way he teaches his lessons. I'm sure all the kids who've had Mr. TK, they'll probably remember him. And one thing I do enjoy, and they might remember me for this. They're not gonna remember me as a teacher. They're gonna remember me as a friend, maybe. And I can only do this at the other school location that I go to, because the big school they're a little bit more strict there, and it makes me kind of sad actually. The other school location, during their recess time, they like to they like to play this game with me called the Monster, which is basically like tag, but you don't really tag someone and they chase you. I'm always it, and I just chase them around. And the whole goal, well, it's not really a goal. I've made the personal goal of trying to capture them, bring them to the jungle gym that we have has like a small little trampoline. So the goal is to capture them, bring them to the small trampoline, throw them on it, and then tickle them for a little bit before letting them go, and then I just do it again. And I have so much fun doing that. I love it, and they love it. Yeah. Maybe. I know one of the teachers was talking about how they'd think it'd be pretty funny years later when they're teaching their student's kid. I mean, I had teachers back at the middle school that I went to that you know they're it's like, I taught your father. I think that'd be kind of weird for me to say, yo, I taught your mother. The weird thing is I could almost say I don't think I've ever had this experience either in my life where I could almost feel like I could say, yeah, maybe I could be at this place that long. I can actually see myself at this place for that long. Uh-oh, this is where only 2 watchers. Maybe Adam disappeared. So maybe it's just me and you, Lord of Crabs. So, anyways, I don't know. It's interesting, I guess. Of course, it also kind of worries me. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, mine, it just hopped up to 4 just now for me, so who knows what's going on. It does kind of worry me talking about this though, so maybe we should at least not talk about me working, because there is, not that I think there's anyone here that's watching that would cause me any sort of problems. I'm like 99.9999% sure there's no one here. But still, I should not be talking about working at a school in Japan right now. Not for another month and a half. And I know you probably want to ask why, and I can't tell you for exactly that reason. So maybe we should talk about something else. I can talk about teaching in China. That's no problem. China was a different experience. And I'm glad I'm out of there. Really, really glad. Oh, I still have it set to. I still have it set to that I'm playing Overwatch. I'm not. I should switch that. Yes, it was. Let's see if I can get an image of that up on screen. I always like showing this off because it's just, it's sad. It really is. Did I never actually take it off of? Okay, well, I don't have the intensely extreme day, but there's like an extreme day where it's like you can barely see fucking 10 feet in front of you. It looks like fucking Silent Hill. I don't have that picture on my computer. It's still on my phone, and I don't want to connect my phone right now because I'm lazy. So here is a picture of a normal day. Let's set that to not be so big. That would probably help. There we go. That's a more normal day there. I really like the really heavy smog one because it's so frightful in how dense the smog is. People don't believe it's smog. They're like, that's just like, mist or fog, right? No, that's what the Chinese government. Oh, hey, there it is. Let's change this picture. That's what the Chinese government wants you to believe. They want you to believe it's mist or fog, but it's smog. It is. Oh, now I... Fuck, where is it? PC dash pictures. I don't see it now. Oh, there it is. Here we go. This one. Yeah. Yummy. So you can just take that in. Smog. Yeah, it's really sad. Here in Japan, there's, once in a while, we have some pretty smoggy days. And, the thing is Japan's actually a pretty clean country. So it's kind of weird that smog would show up here. I mean, granted, in like Los Angeles you get some smog, but you don't ever get smog quite like that, right? So here it's pretty surprising to see pretty dense smog, and that's because it comes from China. It blows over from China. I mean, that's not to say that Japan doesn't create its own carbon footprint. From what I heard is that Japan still burns coal for power in some places, which is one of the dirtiest fucking sources of energy. So, I'm not saying Japan is completely fucking clean, but, I mean, it's fucking modern. Yeah, and most people Yeah. I usually wore 3 masks at once, to be honest. Especially on that super fucking dense day that I had the picture up of. Yeah. I would normally have 3 masks layered on top of each other. And it's surprising the amount of money that's been invested into air purifying technology in China. So you have your regular, home air purifiers, just big boxes that, take in dirty air and put out clean air. Pretty simple. You can find those pretty much everywhere. So that's not too weird, although there's a huge variety of choices in China of different ones, of different value and different levels of cleanliness and the speed at which they could clean the air. And then there's I found this weird thermos looking thing in the car, and I was curious, what is this weird thermos thing? I had been staring at it for so long, for like a month or two. I'd been staring at that thermos thing. It's not a thermos, but it's shaped like a thermos. So what is it? It has a little blue light glowing on the top, and then I realized it is a portable air purifier for the car. Now, they get more portable than that, mind-blowingly. I saw when I was in the subway, I saw this billboard advertisement. It had a girl running, exercising, right? It's clearly an exercise, a fitness type of advertisement, where the woman had a mask on, and from that mask came like a pipe, like a hose that you might see on like a gas mask, that went from the mouth of the mask down to what looked like one of those little armbands that you would maybe like strap your iPod in or whatever when you're running. And so it attached to a little box on that armband. And surprisingly, it took me a while to really fucking figure out, because, I couldn't read Chinese, so I didn't know what the hell the advertisement was for, other than what the picture showed me. And so it took me longer than it should have to figure out what the fuck this was advertising. And then it hit me. It is a portable fucking air purifier. It is an active air purifier for running outside in China. Just when the passive air purifying of masks isn't good enough, you can get a fucking active air purifier for when you go running. It's so fucking sad. I can't believe that needs to fucking exist in China. Anyways, let's see. I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. Might be time for me to end this soon, to be honest. Tomorrow's my day that I talk to my mom. I talk to her in the morning when it's evening there for her. You're right about that, Lord of Crabs. I don't think it needs to exist anywhere else in the world. Only places that have terrible fucking air problems. I feel like that's something that we should be getting over. Now, I'm not even saying this from an environmental standpoint. I'm not saying this for like fucking global warming. I'm just saying in general, it seems like we're at a point now where standards for emissions are pretty normal, actually. that it seems almost weird for a country not to have some sort of emissions controls and methods of reducing pollution. But in China, everything's kind of backwards. So, while most normal modern countries have emissions controls and other methods in place to reduce pollution, China just sort of ignores the problem. They just say that it doesn't exist and just hope that it'll go away one day. Anyways, so tomorrow's the day that I talk to my mom, and normally I talk to her kind of early in the morning because time difference. It's early in the morning for me, it's later at night for her. It's kind of in the evening. And then after that, there's a big cosplay event in Denden Town, which is kind of like Osaka's Akihabara. Kind of like it, except that it's not entirely anime. It's kind of like electronics, media, and pop culture. And when I say media, I'm not just talking like anime. I'm talking about movies, CDs, and not just J-pop, but from movies and stuff from all over the world. So, anyways, they're having a big festival, cosplay festival, and I told my friend Kazuki that I'd go with him to it. So, I also have to go to that. So, tomorrow's going to be a busy day. It's also a national holiday on the 20th here. It's like I don't know. I keep wanting to say spring solstice, but that's not a thing. Let's just search Japan, March 20. Marine Day. No, that's July 20. Never mind. So, I don't know what... Oh, Vernal Equinox Day. This national holiday was established in 1948 as a day for the admiration of nature and the love of living things. So anyways, 20th is a holiday for me. So maybe I'll do another stream Monday morning for my nighttime viewers. So yeah, there's that. So this is the last song of the album, so we'll let that play out. Okay, yep, I'm wrapping up the stream now anyways, so see you later. And that's the end of the song, so yeah, I'm going to end this stream now. I'll wait 10 seconds so that way I don't just cut the stream off in the middle of what I'm saying. So, yep, I guess I will see you guys later. Like I said, my next stream will probably be Monday morning. I don't know exactly what time. Monday morning for me, so that'll be Sunday night for you staff, probably. And anyone else who's watching. It says I have 5 people watching, so, you know. Okie doke.